Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're looking at the sources you sent over on a very specific piece of hardware, the tvONE C2-6204 CORIO2 multi-window processor.
Right.
And our mission really is to get to the bottom of why this box costs nearly $5,000.
And why it comes with such a strict purchasing commitment.
Exactly. We're going to try and cut through the spec sheets and figure out what kind of high-stakes world this thing lives in.
Sounds good.
So at its core, this device, it takes multiple video sources and displays 4 separate sizable windows on one screen. Now, I wouldn't expect that capability, full high-quality independent windows on just any standard multi-viewer.
Hey, you wouldn't?
Is the fact that it has 4 dedicated scaling engines.
Yeah.
The big clue here, the sign that this isn't for, your average corporate boardroom.
That's a huge part of it, yeah. It's fascinating because it uses their proprietary CORIO2 scaling engine, but they put one high-quality engine per window.
One for each.
One for each. That guarantees full resolution and, independent picture-in-picture control for all 4 feeds at the same time.
I see.
That level of quality and redundancy is really what defines a mission-critical piece of kit.
Okay, let's talk inputs then. The source material says 4 3G-SDI inputs plus a 5th DVI input. That seems, very specific.
It is.
Why are we still seeing such a heavy reliance on 3G-SDI and not a complete shift to something like DisplayPort?
Well, that really speaks to its home turf. We're talking broadcast trucks, high-end control rooms, places where 3G-SDI is still king for reliable, long cable runs.
Right, reliability.
And those SDI inputs are reclocked loop-through.
Yeah.
That means you can take the signal right back out to another device, maybe for backup, with no signal loss.
And the DVI, what's its role?
That's the wild card. It's instantly compatible with HDMI, so it's perfect for background graphics, a presentation laptop, or even for cascading multiple units together.
Got it. Now, high resolution, that means high processing demands. It can handle 1080p 60 over 3G-SDI and these huge PC signals.
Yeah.
Up to 2048 by 2048.
Yeah, massive.
How does it keep the image quality so pristine when you're scaling and moving things around?
So that's where the really high-end processing shows up. You get the standards you'd expect, like motion-adaptive deinterlacing, noise reduction, all that stuff.
Okay.
But then you get professional production tools.
Okay.
Things like chroma key, luma key, and Genlock.
Whoa, wait a second. Genlock and chroma key, that's not what you find on a simple multi-viewer.
Not at all.
Why are they here? What does something like Genlock actually do for you in this context?
Genlock is all about frame-accurate synchronization. If you're mixing this unit's output with, say, live broadcast graphics or feeds from other cameras, Genlock makes sure every single video signal is perfectly aligned to an external clock. It eliminates any tearing or sync issues. It has to be perfect.
So this is clearly built for a high-performance live environment. How do you actually integrate and control it in a serious AV stack?
It's designed to just slot right in. It's a standard 1RU rack mount case. And control is super flexible. You've got the front panel, of course, but also modern Ethernet TCP/IP control.
And for older systems?
It still has all the legacy serial ports RS-232, 422, 485. Plus, it plugs right into their CORIO tool suite software.
Okay, let's talk about the bottom line. The price is listed at $4,975.
Yeah, nearly $5,000.
It's a serious benchmark. What kind of guarantee do you get for that kind of cost?
You get limited 5-year parts and labor warranty and free shipping in the U.S. But the most critical policy note we found is the commitment they require.
What's that?
The product is classified, and this is a direct quote, as non-cancelable, non-returnable, and non-refundable.
Let's just pause on that. That is a massive commitment for an integrator.
It is.
It speaks volumes about the expected reliability, doesn't it? You don't order this to try it out.
Exactly. You order it because it's been specified for a system where that high cost implies guaranteed, day one mission-critical performance.
A system where failure is not an option.
Precisely. We did see one small exception on the price, though. There's a special discount for government, schools, military, anyone ordering with a edu.gov.mil or .org email.
So this deep dive really confirms it. The C2-6204 isn't just an expensive box. It's purpose-built for environments where failure simply cannot happen.
I think so. The combination of those high-end features like chroma key and Genlock with that ironclad no returns policy, it sends a very clear message.
And what message is that?
This hardware is for critical infrastructure. It demands and presumably delivers precise and non-negotiable performance from the moment you plug it in.
Which brings us to our final thought for you to explore. Given that incredibly strict, non-cancelable, non-returnable policy, what kind of rigorous pre-purchase vetting and testing process must integrators implement before they even place the order for specialized hardware like this? Something for you to chew on after this deep dive.